8, okay, we are going to see about digital storage, preserving content locally and on the cloud. Okay, so let's recall back about storage. So a storage medium is the physical material on which a computer keeps data, information, programs, and applications. So cloud, I have mentioned before this, the term cloud storage keeps information on servers on the internet, and the actual media on which the files are stored are transparent to the user. So cloud biasanya kita boleh macam Dropbox, Google Drive, semua tu kita boleh simpan file, data semua dekat server. Okay. Dan media yang digunakan maksudnya kita tak nampak, transparent to the user. Okay, next, these are examples of storage. Okay, we have internal hard disk, external hard drive, memory card, USB flash drive, cloud storage, optical disk yang kita duk panggil CD-CD, magnetic stripe card, smart card, okay, RFID tags, NFC tags, and internal solid state drive. Okay, these are a variety of storage options. So a storage device is the hardware that records and or retrieve items to and from storage media. So reading is the process of transferring items from a storage medium into memory. Okay, writing is the process of transferring items from memory to a storage medium. So kita dah tengok dalam komputer kita ada CPU, kita ada microprocessor dan kita ada memory. So storage device ni akan menyimpan data, okay, dan dia terlibat dengan proses reading and writing. Reading maksudnya kita nak transfer data daripada storage masuk ke memory. Read maksudnya nak ambil data daripada storage masuk ke memory, dan write proses nak transfer data daripada memory kepada storage medium. Okay. Read kita nak baca, nak ambil data. Write kita nak simpan data ataupun transfer data ke dalam storage daripada memory. Okay. So storage, the capacity is the number of bytes of storage a storage medium can hold. Okay, term used to define storage. So biasanya untuk storage we have kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, petabyte, exabyte, zettabyte, and yottabyte. Okay, biasanya yang kita selalu jumpa sampai tera lah. Okay, and this is the approximate number of bytes. So you perlu ingat 1 byte bersamaan dengan 8 bit. Okay, so exact number of bytes bila 1000 dia 2 kuasa 10. Okay, mega sepatutnya 2 kuasa 20. Okay, betul kan ini? 2 kuasa 20 dan giga 2 kuasa 30 dan seterusnya lah. Okay, cuma betulkan ini typo. Okay, next. Okay, an illustration of volatility. So before this we have mentioned RAM, ROM, volatile, non-volatile. Okay, so actually we have to know the state of computer. Also this one I have mentioned previously. On biasanya is represented by bit 1 and off is usually represented by bit 0. So a screen display is considered volatile because its content disappear when power is removed. So yang apa yang kita nampak di monitor tu kita consider sebagai volatile. Sebab apa? Bila kita offkan laptop ataupun desktop, dia akan hilanglah display dekat monitor. So likewise most most RAM is volatile, that is its content are erased when power is removed from a computer or mobile device. Storage by contrast is non-volatile, its contents remain when power is off. Contohnya bila you simpan data dalam pen drive, dalam CD, dalam external hard disk, okay, even you shut down your PC, your laptop, still the data you keep in your hard disk, in your CD, still there. Okay, maksudnya non-volatile. Okay, a screen display is considered volatile because its content disappear when power is removed. Okay, this one we have seen just now. Okay, contents of most RAM volatile. A screen display is considered volatile because its content disappear. Okay, sama juga yang tadi explanation dia. Okay. Okay, sebab display tu dia connected dengan RAM. So kita dah tengok dalam previous modul. Okay, next non-volatile. Non-volatile, for example, CD. Okay, a screen display is considered volatile. Okay, sama je explanation dia. This one. Okay. Okay, access time. Okay, when we talk about storage, we have to consider access time. So what is actually access time? It is the amount of time it takes for a storage device to locate an item on a storage medium. Berapa lama masa yang diambil untuk storage device tu keluarkan data yang tersimpan bila diperlukan. So the time they required to deliver an item from memory to the processor. Okay, can also be defined as the time required to deliver an item from memory to the processor. Okay, so a comparison of different types of storage media and memory in terms of relative speed and use. Memory is faster than storage, but it is expensive and not practical for all storage requirements. Storage is less expensive but is slower than memory. So memory dalam komputer dia lebih laju daripada storage device, tetapi dia mahal. Okay. So kebiasaannya untuk data yang less frequent kita akan simpan di storage. Okay. So let's look at this one. Memory, mostly RAM, is currently running programs and information they require, contents of screen display, commands sent between components of computer such as hard drive, processor and video card. Okay, untuk storage kita ada a few types of storage: SSD, hard disk, USB flash drive, memory card, optical disk. Okay, optical disk biasanya usually to store software, movies, music, right? Okay, bila kita beli CD. Memory card and USB flash drive, digital photos or files, hard disk, usually SSD and hard disk, operating system, applications, program, user data info, including photo, music, videos, and backup. Okay, okay, hard drive ataupun kita sebenarnya hard disk, also called hard drive, HDD, hard disk drive. Okay, contains one or more inflexible circular platters that use magnetic particles to store data, instruction and information. Kita tengok hard drive. Okay, inilah hard disk, HDD. Hard disk mounted inside a desktop, inside a laptop. Okay, close up of laptop hard disk. Okay, ini yang kita panggil hard disk tu. So the hard disk in a personal computer is enclosed inside an airtight sealed case. In these photos of the desktop and laptop hard disk, the top plate is removed for illustration purpose. The laptop hard disk is much smaller than the desktop hard disk. Okay. The storage capacity of hard disk varies and is determined by capacity untuk setiap hard disk tu berbeza and determined by number of platters the hard disk contains, composition of the magnetic coating on the platters, whether the disk use longitudinal or perpendicular recording, and dia punya density. Okay, so let's look at this one. So formatting is the process of dividing the disk into track and sectors. So apa itu sector? Sector ni lah yang macam sel ni. Okay, dan dia ada track. Ni track dan ni adalah cluster dia. Okay, yang warna merah tu adalah cluster dia. Yang ni kita panggil track. Okay. Dan ini adalah sector. So tracks form circles on the surface of her hard disk. The disk storage location are divided into wedge-shaped section which break the tracks into small arc called sectors. Okay, and several sectors form a cluster. Okay. Gabungan beberapa sektor itu akan menjadi cluster. Okay, track tu yang track tu keseluruhan yang merah ni yang membentuk bulatan. Satu track, ada banyak track lah. Okay. Dia macam dia kita panggil track larian. Okay, track ni adalah track. Dan setiap satu tu kita panggil sector. Okay, characteristic of a hard disk include track, sectors, platters, form factor, read, write, head, and then revolution per minute. Okay, next let's look at how a hard disk works. Okay, ni adalah representation of hard disk. First step, the circuit board controls the movement of the head actuator of a small motor. Okay, dia ada macam head ni untuk baca dia. Okay, step to a small motor spins the platters while the computer is running. So bila komputer kita berfungsi, platter yang bulat ni macam pinggan ni akan dipusingkan oleh small motor ni. Okay. Then when software request disk access, bila satu data diperlukan oleh certain software, the read write head determine the current of new location of the data. Jadi head ni akan menentukan kat mana nak ambil data tu, nak baca data tu. Okay. So the head actuator positions the read write head arms over the correct location on the platters to read or write data. So sama juga kalau kita nak write maksudnya kita nak simpan data dekat hard disk. Okay. Head actuator ni akan letakkan head arms ke atas correct location. Dia macam ni yang berbentuk macam jarum ni. Okay. So that's how it works. Hard drive, a head crash occurs when a read or write head touch the surface of the platter. Always keep a backup of your hard disk. Okay. So the clearance between a hard disk read write head and the platter is about 2 million of an inch. Okay. Dia tidak menyentuh sebenarnya ni platter dan ni adalah read write head tadi tu yang berpusing macam jarum tu. Any contaminant could render the disk unusable. Jadi kerosakan boleh berlaku bila ataupun kita panggil crash bila read write ni menyentuh platter ni. Okay. Ataupun dicemari oleh benda-benda asing seperti rambut, debu dan asap. Okay. Okay, next, an SSD, solid state drive, is a flash memory storage device that contains its own processor to manage its storage. So SSD has several advantages over magnetic hard disk. So faster access time, faster transfer rate. So access, kita nak access data yang tersimpan. Transfer, kita nak simpan data. Quieter operation, biasa kita dengar macam bunyi benda berpusing dalam laptop. Okay, so bila guna SSD ni dia lebih senyap. And then more durable, lebih tahan lama, and lighter weight, lebih ringan. Okay. Then less power consumption, less heat generation, longer life, and defragmentation not required. Okay, dia tak perlu defrag. Okay, defrag ni bila kita simpan data dan bila data tu contohnya kita remove, kita delete, tempat yang ditinggalkan kosong oleh data tu akan terbiar kosong dan katalah tempat kosong tu di tengah-tengah antara data lain. Jadi defragmentation ni adalah perlu untuk kita movekan semua data supaya kita dapat satukan ruang kosong tu secara ringkasnya lah. Okay, jadi defrag ni untuk supaya ruang kosong tu duduk satu tempat dan boleh memuatkan data lain yang lebih besar berbanding kalau dia duduk berasingan. So that is the defragmentation. Maksudnya kita akan kumpul, kita akan tolak, move data-data supaya bergerak duduk setempat lah. Okay, itu defragmentation secara ringkas ni lah macam tu. Okay, jadi SSD ni tidak memerlukan defragmentation. Okay, hard drive. An external hard drive is a separate freestanding storage device that connects with a cable to a USB port or other port on a computer or mobile device. Okay, so biasa kalau kita nak storage tambahan capacity, kita akan connect external hard disk, external hard drive ni pada laptop atau desktop kita menggunakan USB port. Okay, RAID, redundant array of independent disk, is a group of 2 or more integrated hard drive. Okay, bila ni satu teknologi baru, RAID is a group of 2 or more integrated hard drive. Example of RAID for the home or small business users. Then memory card, okay, portable flash memory storage. A memory card is a removable flash memory storage device that you insert and remove from a slot in a computer, mobile device or card reader. Okay, so we have SDHC, SDXC, mini SD, micro SD, HC. Okay, ni jenis-jenis dia lah. Micro SD, SC, CF, SD picture card, memory stick Pro Duo, and M2. Okay. Okay, so saya tak detail lah setiap satu ni. Okay. Ni adalah okay, portable. Many types of computers and devices have slots for memory cards. Okay. Okay. Okay, dekat laptop tu boleh nampak, dekat tablet pun ada untuk memory card, dekat printer, okay, smartphone, okay, digital camera, card reader and writer. Okay, how SD cards work? First, when you insert a memory card in card reader or writer or card slot, the memory card's metallic conductors make contact with connectors in the card reader or card slot, allowing the transfer of photos and other items. Okay. Next, a notch on the side of the memory card prevents the card from accidentally slipping out of the card reader. Later. Then, flash memory chips store photo and other types of data. When requested, the controller transfers items stored on the flash memory to the metallic conductors using registers for temporary storage. Then, some memory cards contain write protect switch which prevent you from accidentally erasing photos and other items stored on flash memory chip. Okay, itu secara ringkasnya. Next, USB. USB flash drive plug into USB port. Okay, ni dalaman USB lah, kalau kita boleh buka, kita boleh nampak. Okay, then dia punya circuitry inside USB flash drive. Next, we move to cloud storage. Cloud storage is an internet service that provides storage to computer or mobile device users. Okay, contoh macam Dropbox semua tu lah. Then, okay, optical disc. Kita panggil CD. CD tu adalah optical disc. Consists of a flat, round, portable disc made on metal, plastic and lacquer that is written and read by a laser. Okay. How a laser reads data on an optical disc. First, a laser diode shines a light beam toward the disc. Okay. Konsep prisma digunakan. Then, if light strike a pit, it scatters. If light strike a line, it is reflected back toward the laser diode. Okay. Reflected light is deflected to a light sensing diode which send a digital signal of 1 to the computer. Absence of reflected light is read as digital signal 0. Okay, sama dia akan baca sama ada 1 and 0. Okay. So optical discs commonly store items in a single track that spirals from the center of the disc to the edge of the disc. Track is divided into evenly sized sector. Okay, kalau kita tengok tadi, hard disk dia punya sektor macam daripada kecil ke besar macam tu. Okay, tapi yang ni track dia mempunyai sektor yang sama saiz. Okay, kalau kita compare dengan yang tadi, where is it? Okay, track ni tidak sama besar kalau untuk hard disk. Okay, tapi kalau untuk optical drive, optical disk, okay, track dia sama. An optical disc typically stores data, instruction, and information in a single track that's from the center of the disc to the edge of the disc. Okay, CD-ROM. Okay, kita ada for CD, kita ada CD-ROM, CDR, CDRW. CD-ROM can be read but not written to single session disc. Okay. CDR is an optical disc on which users can write once but not erase. CDRW is an erasable multi-session. Okay, yang CDRW ni kita boleh guna macam kita guna pen drive. Okay, boleh write, boleh read. Okay, boleh erase balik, boleh write balik. Kalau CDR ni user boleh simpan data sekali dan tidak boleh erase lah. Okay. Okay, next DVD-ROM, high capacity optical disk on which users can read but not write. Okay, DVD-ROM sama macam CD-ROM fungsi dia tadi, cuma dia high capacity optical disk. DVD-R or DVD plus R are competing DVD recordable worm formats on which user can write once but not erase. Okay, DVD-RW, DVD plus RW plus DVD and DVD plus RAM are competing DVD rewritable formats that users can write on multiple times. Okay, next as the enterprise storage. Enterprise hardware allows large organizations to manage and store data and information using devices intended for heavy use, maximum efficiency and maximum availability. So RAID duplicates data, instruction, information to improve data reliability. So biasanya untuk enterprise dia akan guna RAID tadi. Okay. So RAID level 1 mirroring. Okay. In RAID level 1 called mirroring, a backup disk exists for each drive. Other RAID levels use stripping, that is portion of each drive are placed on multiple drives. Okay, next is network attached storage. Is a server that is placed on a network with the sole purpose of providing storage to users, computers, devices attached to the network. Yang ni purposely untuk storage and purposely untuk semua device dalam satu network. Okay, tak kira apa, komputer ke device, kita panggil network attached storage. An example of how network attached storage connects on a network. Okay, kita ada server, client komputer biasa, dan server. Okay, dan network attached storage. And then we have storage area network. Is a high-speed network with the sole purpose of providing storage to other attached servers. Okay, dia berbeza dengan tadi. Yang ni satu network tu hanya storage sahaja. Okay, so kita panggil storage area network. Okay, dia ada disk, ada optical disk, ada RAID, ada tape. Dan dia connected to the server. Dan server tu pula connect pada client maksudnya komputer biasa, laptop ke, desktop ke. Okay. So storage area network provides centralized storage for servers and network. Okay, tape. What is tape? Tape is magnetically coated ribbon of plastic capable of storing large amount of data and information. Tape drive, read and write data and information on a magnetic tape. Okay, this is tape robot, retrieve tape cartridge. Okay, susun macam zaman-zaman dulu orang record apa-apa dalam tape. Okay. Okay, and then magnetic stripe card has a magnetic strip that contains information, and then a smart card stores data on an integrated circuit embedded in the card. Okay, smart card. Okay, yang contohnya orang pakai nak masuk satu building. Okay, smart card. Okay. Okay. The magnetic stripe on the back of credit cards and other ID cards contain information that identifies you and the card. Okay, yang ni kita panggil magnetic stripe. Okay, dekat kad bank biasanya ada. Dan examples of contact and contactless smart cards and their readers. Okay, kalau yang kita letak macam ni je contactless, kita just dekatkan. Kalau yang ni kita perlu swipe masuk. Okay, itu adalah contact smart card. Okay, next as RFID tag contains on antenna and a memory chip that contains the information to be transmitted via radio wave. RFID reader reads the radio signal and transfer the information to a computer or computing devices. Okay, ini biasa dekat tool, kita ada RFID tag. Okay. Ini adalah RFID reader, reads radio signal from an RFID tag that is affixed to this box. Okay. Other types of storage, NFC-enabled device contain NFC chip. NFC tag contains a chip that an antenna can contain information to be transmitted. Most NFC tags are self-adhesive. Okay, lekatan kuat. Okay, this NFC enable a phone communicate with the NFC reader to send a mobile payment. Okay, so by that, we finish module 8.